Welcome to another episode of Beyond Sunday, where we keep it real with faith and life, because as you all know, life be lifing. And as we always do, we do it with myself, Julian Luke, and Pastor Thomas.
Hey.
Today, we are doing something very special, something near and dear to our hearts, maybe your heart too, after we kind of recognize that our taste in movies are slightly different, or maybe they may be similar, but at least with the Wiz, they are absolutely different. We are going to talk about movies today. And so let's get into this, because I'm really interested to hear your thoughts on this. So first of all, what was the first movie that you had that had you quoting lines like it was scripture?
Oh, wow. First movie, let me see. Look at my list. First movie that had me quoting lines like scripture. All right, so you're not going to be ready for this one.
Okay.
This one is pretty random. Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors. That was the debut of Tisha Campbell and what's her name? Pam. Well, that's not her real name. Tashina Arnold. Yes. So what is it about that movie that made you kind of like?
Well, first of all, I like the lines from the movie, and then I also like the music.
The music is really good.
Yeah, I like the music from Little Shop of Horrors. So
Feed Me Seymour.
Yeah. Feed me all night long.
Yeah. That and what's the one? The Home and Gardens one, where she's singing to Rick Moranis as he's outside.
Suddenly Seymour.
Yes, that's it. See,
Suddenly Seymour. Yeah,
that's your jam then. Okay, got
Little
you.
Shop of Horrors. Yeah,
got you. Okay, mine. See, here we go. I don't think we're gonna see eye to eye. Mine is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Here we go with that. Okay, all right. Teenage Mutant. Why?
Okay, so we have to really think. The 80s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was the cartoon that came out a long time ago, right?
You talking about the show or movie?
No. I'm giving you the backstory.
Okay, gotcha.
So I was born in 84. So I remember that 80s, that's what I grew up on. So when they created the movie in the 90s, the early 90s, I think it was 1990 or 1991, I had to be there to see it. And once I was there to see it, it just took off. I'm talking about VHS. I had to have it. I had to watch it over and over again. It was live action. We had never seen anything like this. Jim Henson's Creature Shop was doing it. Like, I could say that movie verbatim, even with all the background music, all of it. I know it.
Teenage Mutant Ninja.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a classic movie, by the way.
I can already see where this is going. Okay.
But it's a classic movie.
That's classic is a strong word.
Do you know? No, seriously.
It's a strong word.
You know they just re-released it not too long ago in theaters. Yeah. It's classic. It's a classic.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
I got to ask you that later. What do you consider a classic movie then? All right. So here's one. I definitely got one. I know this one. Which movie did your parents let you watch that they absolutely shouldn't have let you watch?
What movie did they let me watch that I shouldn't have?
That you shouldn't have watched.
Probably Blazing Saddles.
Wow.
What'd you think I was gonna say?
I don't know, but I didn't know you were going there.
Yeah, Blazing Saddles.
Spaghetti Western?
Yeah.
Wow.
There was a lot of adult jokes in that movie.
Wow, I didn't realize we were going that old. Not trying to be funny. I just
different generation.
Different generation, I guess. Yeah, I thought we were going. Okay.
What would be yours?
That's fair. New Jack City.
Yeah, you shouldn't have saw New Jack.
I shouldn't have saw New Jack City.
Yeah, you shouldn't have seen New Jack City.
Nope. But I did.
You talk about a soundtrack.
Ooh, listen.
You talk about a soundtrack.
Listen. Yeah. I wouldn't say that I was traumatized though.
You weren't?
No.
I still quote that line.
It was an enjoyable
Nino
film.
Brown.
Nino was,
I'm going down. Everybody going down.
Nino was a completely different movie. And then thinking about the early Chris Rock.
Oh yeah.
That was one. All right, so give me a movie that you really, really hold on to this day.
Oh wow! So a movie that I really hold on to, even to this day, man, there's a bunch of them. I'm gonna stay away from a couple of movies because I already know how you feel about it. So I'm gonna stay away from.
Oh, so you had that? I know what I think. You had that on the list. Just go ahead and say it. It's fine.
The Wiz.
Okay.
The Wiz, yeah, for sure.
Okay. Now I do want to bring this up on camera. I know we brought it up off camera. And we're not going to spend all day on the Wiz, but your argument is the social commentary in the movie.
The social political commentary, yes.
Okay.
Like those things are still relevant to today.
And my response to you was, and I'm going to say this again, I absolutely agree that the social commentary is a thing, and I think it's relevant today. I agree with that. What I'm saying is that just makes the movie woke. It doesn't necessarily mean it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't see what you see.
The message doesn't make a movie good. That's all I'm saying.
I can't see what you see.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't know. I don't know if my expectation of in terms of overall acting performance in certain types of movies is the same.
Okay.
Like, I don't think it's the same across the board. Like if it's a musical comedy or a musical. Like there are certain points in the movie where I think, for example, I thought Diana Ross singing and the emotionality in her singing and what she was singing about really conveyed a very powerful message.
But that is the thing. I don't disagree with you when it comes to the musical part. When you take the music out and there's just the acting and what you're delivering on screen, nothing. It does nothing. I'm just like, this is not good.
It was fun and whimsical at the same time. The commentary. I mean, I think for a good time, I enjoyed the movie.
Okay.
I don't know. Now you will never be able to sell me that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is better than the Wiz. Like that's not even a thing.
As a film?
Yeah, it's not even a thing.
Well, I mean, I think it's debatable, right? Because you're talking about two totally different genres.
Right.
Right. You're talking also, in my opinion, two totally different art forms.
Sure.
Different decades.
Absolutely.
So I don't know if I can make that comparable. And to my opinion, I think it is.
No.
That's to my opinion. That's to my opinion.
I thought Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, of course, appeals to a different audience, but
correct.
It's just cheesy to me.
I mean, but that's what it's meant to be, right? Like it's meant to be the unbelievable cheesy story of 4 teenage turtles who came down and were mutated by a mutagen, right? Like that. It's supposed to be that way.
Okay.
Now, again, from a child's perspective, seeing 4 grown, moving, walking, talking turtles and not realizing as a kid they're not real. You know, these are people in costume, because you don't really figure that out until you're like older and you can really get it. But as a young person,
but the Wiz has singing crows,
right?
So,
but that didn't. But again, that has nothing to do with the acting. Because I think the acting in The Wiz just wasn't good. Singing was phenomenal. Now, here's the other half of that. I'm not the biggest fan of musicals either.
I'm not either. I'm not a big fan of musicals. If you look at my list of movies, that would not seem to be the case, but I'm not a big fan of musicals.
Okay. All right.
I will change the channel on a musical.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of musicals. Even when we talk Disney musicals, like some of them I can stomach. Lion King is amazing.
Yes, I can do Lion King.
Okay, here we go. We got an agreement here.
I can do Lion King.
All right. I think a Lion King is amazing. Pocahontas was okay.
Nope.
You don't like Pocahontas? Wow.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
But in all fairness, I think it's okay. I don't think it's great. I thought Aladdin was good. I think Aladdin was a good one.
Like, is a musical in terms of the animated or
animated?
Okay, I can go. I can go. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. So, which other ones can I just think of off the dome? I wasn't the biggest fan of Snow White.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So Cinderella, no, wasn't the biggest fan of
a
that.
grown woman living with 7 men is kind of unusual, but
yeah. So Cinderella, I thought was eh. Beauty and the Beast, I thought. Well, no, Beauty and the Beast kind of is like
just never made sense to me.
Beauty and the Beast. It was hit or miss for me.
Was it? It just never made sense.
I like the music in Beauty and the Beast. I don't like the. I don't think I like the movie.
Yeah, just didn't make sense.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm just not the biggest fan of musicals though. Did you see Wicked by the way?
The new one?
Yeah.
I did not.
You don't plan on it?
Probably not.
Okay, that's fair. I have no plan on seeing it either.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. All right.
I've seen the play, the musical, in person. Like I saw it. I enjoyed that. It was okay. But I wouldn't just pick it to go.
Yeah, that's not a first thing you're gonna wake up and be like, yeah, okay. All right, that's fair. So I'm introducing my kids to one of the greatest movies that have ever been made. What?
What is it? Come on.
So you can look this up, by the way. Back to the Future.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Now here's the thing. My wife and my son, big Back to the Future fans. Me,
I love Back to the Future.
I don't think I saw Back to the Future until last maybe 5 to 10 years. Wow. Like I never.
Yeah, I love it. And so like it really is written. They say that was one of the most perfect movies that was ever made because they find little to no flaws in it. Like that's a real thing. So I have the 3-disc box set. I just introduced it to my kids. What was it, this past week?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. And right now they're really enjoying it. One of them couldn't finish watching it though because it was really late. But the other one was like, "Can I watch 2?" And I was like, "Yeah, you can watch 2." So
yeah, not Back to the Future.
Back to the Future is great. All right. So I think we kind of already touched on this, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. Which Black classic is untouchable? Meaning no remakes, no sequels, no reboots. Just leave it alone.
I probably have a few of those, but I would say probably the one that is going to be controversial when I say this. I already know, but I'm ready for it. Mm-hmm. No remakes. Don't mess with it. Don't touch it. The Color Purple. The Color Purple.
Well, they did it though.
I said they shouldn't have. I didn't say they should.
Right.
Yeah, don't touch it.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you. I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of The Color Purple. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's a bad movie though. I'm just not the biggest fan of it. Yeah. So I don't disagree with you.
No, I thought Color Purple was a good movie.
Now, I don't think that they should have made a sequel out of this movie.
No. Now there are
No. The movie I was about to say.
Which movie is that?
Coming to America.
I'll agree with you 100%. They should have left it alone.
They should have left it alone. That's another movie I can quote from top to bottom.
Yes, I can quote that one too.
Yeah. Back in
Mama named him Cassius. I'm gonna call him Cassius.
No, it's Mama named him Clay.
I was trying to see if you knew.
Yeah, Mama named him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay.
Mama named him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay.
So back when I was in school,
is your queen.
She's your queen to be. Yeah, see, we're gonna do all of it. Or when I was back in school, they used to make me do the last barbershop scene.
No.
Yeah. Wait a second. Stop right there. Man walks into a restaurant. He sits down. He wants to taste the soup. He says, taste the soup. He said, what's wrong with the soup? He says, nothing's wrong with the soup. He said, what's wrong with the soup? He says, taste the soup. He said, what's wrong with the soup? Is the soup too hot? Soup too cold? He said, no, just taste the soup. Where's the spoon? Aha. Yeah, I used to have to do it. Yeah, every time with my high school friends.
So you could quote that movie from top to bottom.
Top to bottom. That is a classic black movie.
Don't touch it.
No
sequels.
Nope. Let me see. Can I think of any other classic black sequels? Do you have one, or you just think it's The Color Purple?
Where they shouldn't do a sequel?
No, Untouchables. Just
don't mess with Boomerang.
Oh yes.
Don't mess with Boomerang.
Yes.
Leave it the way it is.
Is it fair just to say all Eddie Murphys?
Well, you know what? Beverly Hills Cop.
No,
don't mess with that one.
And even the newest one they did, I thought was great. I thought it was a great follow-up.
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought that the newest one was great. I did.
Can we all just agree that Eddie Murphy is a legend?
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Okay. Yeah, don't touch any
They should have never messed with House Party.
Hold on, wait. Whoa.
They should have never done after the original.
So you don't think that they should have did 2 and 3?
No.
Wow.
Nah. Should have left it alone.
I don't know if I can agree with you on that.
No.
2 was kind of weird. 3,
yeah, it was.
2 was kind of weird.
It was.
I think they went a little too goofy with 2 because the whole college thing, and it was just kind of. But I thought 3 was a good ending.
Really?
Yeah. Only thing I thought 3 was a good ending because I was about to say I really think that him and Tisha should have got married at the end instead of him and the other girl. But I thought 3 was a pretty good ending. to kind of close the story out.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I think they should have stopped at 1.
House Party was definitely phenomenal.
Yeah, I think they should have stopped at 1 with that. So don't mess with that. Friday.
Yeah, I think they should have left 1 and just stopped it there. I have yet.
However, now I'm not gonna lie. I will watch 2 and 3.
Oh my god!
But to me, they're completely separate, independent movies. But in the spirit of Friday, they should have left it alone.
I've never seen Friday After Next.
You haven't?
I refuse to watch it.
You do?
Yeah, because I thought Friday was great. I thought Next Friday was, and then by the time I saw the commercial for Friday After Next, I was like, this thing got too silly.
Yeah, it was pretty. It was silly and cheesy.
Yeah, because like Friday was like real world feel experience, like thought process. I think they really should have just left the other 2 alone. They shouldn't have touched it. What's the one with Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan? Rush Hour.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Leave that alone too.
You don't think they should have did 2 and 3?
I don't think so. Huh. Were they decent? I thought 3 was decent. 2 was okay, but they shouldn't have touched them. They just left it alone. Why do they need to bring them back?
Oh wow.
Like all loose ends were tied.
I would say another one that they should have stopped a long time ago and never did anything past 1 or 2 is Fast and the Furious.
So here's the funny thing about the Fast and Furious franchise. I never saw 1, but I love 2.
You never saw 1,
but I love 2. 2 is the one with Tyrese, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think 2 is great, but I've never seen 1, and I never seen 3. But I have Fast 5 at home that I've never watched. I've never broken the seal on it. It's weird. It's really weird.
Weird. The thing about the Fast and Furious, I'm okay with suspending belief. But they asked you to suspend sanity at some point. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, cars don't do that.
The commercials that I have seen are really kind of weird. Like, they're doing some interesting flying off of bridges, buildings,
and the car's
airplanes, and it's still... Yeah.
Tires ain't busted enough.
Yeah. No damage to the car whatsoever. No. But I kind of feel that same way about, what was the Black Widow movie?
The Marvel Black Widow? Yeah, it was the same way. Yeah, because jumping upside the building.
She human. She wasn't superhuman. She didn't have nothing in her, but she literally fell off a full building.
Not a broken bone or anything.
Nothing. So, matter of fact, I got to ask you, how do you feel about the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Okay, so when we talk about Marvel Cinematic Universe, of course, the first universe, this new universe, I'm struggling with.
All right, here we go. Here's where the debate comes in.
I'm struggling with the new universe.
We got to get to this debate. I have very big arguments with a lot of people about this conversation, and we're going to talk about this right now. What is the difference between the movies in this, what they're calling the multiverse saga, versus the Infinity Saga?
I think the Infinity Saga, I think the arc of the stories all tied together. They tied together to an ideal conclusion, right? Mm-hmm. I know it introduces the new multiverse, but in the new multiverse, it's like, okay, we're suspending some things that happened in the previous in the previous set of the Infinity Wars, and now we have these differences. Now, I do like the fact that the characters are more complex. I think in this cinematic universe, in the first, right? So they were strong moral characters. There was very few flaws. The flaws were more funny. I think now you see more flaws that are really showing more of kind of the human characteristic of, number one, they have these huge responsibilities and these powers and these abilities, but at the same time, they're still complex, complicated individuals. I think we also see more anti-heroes in this universe than we did in the other, right? There's a very clear line between who was villain versus who was superhero. So I do see some differences, but some of it, the storylines are just like, okay, the storylines don't really make sense to me. They're not as fluid, I guess, moving from the comics to screen, even though some of it is, or they tried to make some changes so that it would translate to screen better, and it didn't really translate very well. So I struggle with it, especially with some of the stuff that goes straight to Disney Plus, right? Like I struggle with She-Hulk.
I'm gonna bring that back up in a second, but keep going.
Yeah, I struggle. So I struggle with some of those.
Okay, so
I struggle with Red Hulk.
that's a whole different conversation. But so I'm gonna put my perspective out there. I've told many of people, and I've said this multiple times. Endgame and what was it in the Infinity, the one before it, Endgame, ruined everything.
What makes you think that?
Because the stakes were super high and they went all out. And after that, people don't know how to come back down off the high. People are expecting for that big of a grand movie or film after that. Because now we've gone to the pinnacle of what a film looks like, right? Because if you look at both sagas, right, the Multiverse Saga and the Infinity Saga, regardless of what side you go on, there are not good movies on both sides, or at least subpar movies. So I'll give you an example. Regardless of what you say, the first Thor was not that great.
No, I didn't. Yeah, I would agree. The first Hulk wasn't either.
The first Hulk wasn't.
Yeah, I agree.
The second Thor wasn't that great. Thor's best film was Thor Ragnarok. That was the best one. That was the best. It is not debated. I'm sorry. You can even look on. You can.
I hear you.
I'm just saying that was the best one. Not Love and Thunder. That was terrible.
That was awful. That was so bad.
It was terrible. That's not the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But there were not so good movies in the Infinity Saga, right?
I agree.
Now, the other half of that is those branched off films or branched off shows. So Iron Fist, Jessica Jones. What was the other one? I missed
those were better when they were on Netflix.
Well, to some degree, yeah, Iron Fist. The first Iron Fist wasn't that great.
Well, it wasn't. Iron Fist made me mad.
Yeah,
that one really made
because
me mad.
You expected more and got a whole lot less.
You was just like, okay, you just
Jessica Jones was
you're strong in your dominant hand,
right?
That's pretty much what it is. So like,
Jessica Jones was up and down.
It was.
Daredevil was the best thing that came out of that.
But the thing with Jessica Jones, I think that's interesting was that was more of an adult.
It was. I can agree with that.
Right. So you shouldn't have come to that with like a childlike expectation.
Maybe, but you threw Marvel on it, and so that's the aspect that people are going to, right? Yeah. So when we flip to the Multiverse Saga, there were some hits and some misses on that side. I thought Shang-Chi was good.
And the 10 Rings?
Yeah. You didn't think that was good?
It was okay.
I thought it was good.
I think I liked the cinematography. I will give you that.
I can agree with that. Absolutely agree with that. What was another one that came from the start of the Multiverse Saga, which was Spider-Man No Way Home. Mm-hmm. I thought that was good.
Mm-hmm. I'll give you that.
Love and Thunder was terrible. We both absolutely agree on that. Now, here's what's the most recent one? Not Expendables. What are they called? They called them the New Avengers at the end.
Yeah. Now that I wasn't crazy about that.
I didn't think it was great, but I didn't think it was bad.
No, it wasn't.
So now, getting to the Captain America thing. Captain America. I don't think that Captain America Brave New World was bad. I think it was unnecessarily long. Mm-hmm. And I think that they showed their hand too early. They shouldn't have gave us Red Hulk in the commercials. If they would have held out on Red Hulk, it would have been a bigger surprise at the end.
Well, I agree. I mean, that's one of the things that I think movie trailers in general tend to do is you pretty much see the whole movie. It's,
correct.
To me, it shows you that everything is going to happen. Yeah, I agree with you there. I struggle with it in the sense that we know that Cap didn't have the super soldier serum. Mm-hmm. And this idea that he's out here fighting the Hulk just was a bit much for me.
Well, I agree.
I'm not saying he should have the serum. It's just like the idea of the Hulk is that he is supposedly invincible.
Correct.
Right.
Now, I don't disagree with that. I think the aspects that you add from that are the fact that he has the Wakandan tech and so on and so forth. So there was never a time in that fight scene where I think they showed him actually getting punched. Because if he would have got punched, he
Oh, I get it,
done.
but I mean, the Wakandan technology wasn't really a match for Red Hulk because he was ripping it off. He was ripping it off of him.
He was ripping it off, yes, but he couldn't penetrate it in the sense of hitting it, if that makes sense. But the overarching point is, I think there were flaws and good things on both sides. I think that the Infinity Wars kind of just took us to a mindset of we got to see something that is that big, and we keep getting let down because that's a huge thing.
Maybe so. I think for the general population, but those who have maybe followed the comics or followed the art of Marvel or even the DC knows that there are multiverses, right? We get the idea. You know that there are multiverses.
Fair.
So you are going to see things kind of flipped and turned. But to me, that means that you have to work a little bit harder in terms of how you create and tell the story so that people can really grasp.
No, I don't disagree with that part. And honestly, I don't necessarily feel like they're doing a horrible job with it. But what I will say is,
it doesn't draw me in. I would say it doesn't draw me in like Infinity did.
Well, I mean, that's fair, right? I think the other half of that is Marvel played too big too early. You let go some of your best stuff in the first half. Now you trying to build up beeline characters.
Right.
So I think that's what hurts too. So I'll say two things. One, I had to go back and watch She-Hulk. When I went back and watched it the second time, I didn't think it was as bad as I thought it was the first time. Now, let me be very fair. Let me be very clear in what I'm saying. I'm saying this in the aspect of, I think we judged it from a perspective of, well, maybe not you, but most people judge it from a perspective of it's so quote unquote woke and or woman led or female led. That's what most people judged it from.
Yeah, no.
And I didn't think it was I don't think it was that. I think that, in my opinion, to try to tell this story from the lens of She-Hulk, and if you kind of looked at some of the She-Hulk comics, she had been with a lot of people. And so I think that part of the story was also told. I just think it ended horribly.
Yeah, I think it's the whole thing.
That ending was terrible.
It just ended and you're just like, that's it?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing?
And then when it comes to the multiverse, because I just watched the whole thing, the multiverse pays off very horribly. None of the payoffs work. Like everything that they've done, from Eternals to She-Hulk to Shang-Chi, like they've all said this person will return.
Right.
And they all haven't returned. We have gotten no payoff. And then you get rid of Kang, which is a whole different conversation. So, yeah, we just spent about 20 minutes talking about the MCU, but it's a really big thing. Looked like you had a question. Go for it.
No, I was going to say, like, I know that I'm from a little bit different generation than you are. One of the movies that I had on the list in terms of what movies kind of have made a difference for me, Breakfast Club.
Yeah, no, we're not together. We're not together on that.
Breakfast Club, yeah.
When I hear Breakfast Club, I'm thinking about the radio show.
That would be a no.
Yeah. I'm.
Have you ever seen Breakfast Club? No. Watch it and get back to me.
Sure, I will. I got you. Well, I'll say this. Here we go. I got to say this. So, Power Rangers. No, listen. Before we get into it, the 2017 Power Rangers movie, right, was compared to a lot to the Breakfast Club. Not the aspect of it in the sense of like the Power Rangers, the fighting, and so on and so forth, but more or less the relationships that were in that movie and how they were built. So I'm pretty sure you haven't seen the 2017 Power Rangers.
You're right. I have not.
No. But fair, right? But I'm just saying the reason why I'm saying that is because a lot of people connected that to the relationships that happened in the Breakfast Club, very similar to what happened in Power Rangers. A lot of people said that Power Rangers, that movie, was the Breakfast Club with fighting. That's kind of what they said.
I really think you just found a way to bring Power Rangers.
No, because I had no intent of bringing Power Rangers up at all. I really didn't, because I don't. When it comes to me, as much as I like Power Rangers, and I really think that the 2017 movie was okay for me, as well as the first Power Rangers movie, I really don't put that in a category of like the most all time memorable thought process movies at all. I don't. So I had no intention of bringing them up whatsoever.
Oh wow. Here's a movie that you probably would not expect to be on my list. I'm gonna give you a movie that's probably a surprise. That is a favorite of mine.
Okay.
Matilda.
I like Matilda.
I love that movie, Matilda.
But Matilda,
I'll watch it to this day.
But Matilda, the problem that I have with Matilda is Matilda made me not want chocolate cake. And I like chocolate cake.
I was about to say, you better not say anything bad about Matilda.
No, Matilda's great. I think Matilda is fantastic. I think, well, I don't know a lot of people who watch it, but I like Curly Sue too.
Curly Sue. I remember that movie.
Yeah. Curly Sue, you don't.
I remember that movie.
I like Curly Sue. Like those movies like that, they that tug on your heartstrings a little bit, specifically when you're talking about the little kid movies. Yeah.
So now that means that when it comes to movies, I have to reveal a secret about me that my family still thinks is hilarious.
Okay.
When it comes to movies, I like movies with bad kids.
You like Problem Child?
Problem Child.
Problem Child is my movie.
The Toy. Like movies with bad kids, or kids just being bad. I don't know what it is.
Is that a life that you wish that you lived at once?
No, it's not a life I wish. But I will crack up over some kids being bad.
Most people most people don't know this about me. I like rom-coms.
Really?
I really like rom-coms.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So You Got Mail. I think that movie is amazing.
You Got Mail.
I love You Got Mail.
Okay, confession, have never seen it.
Really?
Have never seen.
I love You Got Mail.
I just remember. I just could never get into it. Harry Met Sally. Never seen it.
Which is You Got Mail. They're really the same movie.
Never seen Harry Met Sally.
Wow. Yeah, I love rom-coms. What was
to this day? I've never seen. What's the movie with Tom Cruise?
Oh,
Maverick, where he's Maverick. I've never seen any of those movies.
Oh, you talking about Top Gun?
Top Gun.
I've never seen Top Gun.
Never seen any of those.
Never seen Top Gun. But She's Gotta Have It. I think that movie's great.
Do you? I still don't understand it to this day.
You take the kid who is like the ugly duckling, and then there's a bet that's made that you can make her into like the star, the hottest girl in school, and then they do it, and then boom, yes.
Yeah,
and then now I like this girl because she's actually cooler than just the nerdy.
Is it considered a rom-com?
Yeah.
Oh.
I am a American Pie fan. I love all the American Pies.
So you think they should have done sequels on those?
American Pie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I think they did fantastic jobs on those movies. Yeah, I love those.
Really?
Those are my jam. Like literally. You can put me in front of one of those and I'm invested.
Really?
100%.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah, that is my thing. Scary movies. Do you watch scary movies at all?
I don't really do scary movies. Not today. Like I used to do.
Yeah, I don't like the new ones.
Movies that I would have liked. I never liked Friday the 13th because it just again suspended all logic and reason.
The dude who walks that catches up with you as you're running.
Yeah, the dude who catches on fire and then still is
alive. Yeah.
The dude that's shot in space and then comes back and everything's.
You talking about Freddy versus Jason?
I'm just all of that, right?
Yeah. But so you don't like Freddy Krueger?
No, I was gonna say Freddy Krueger.
Oh, okay.
So Nightmare on Elm Street, yes.
Okay.
Right, I didn't like Candyman. I never liked Candyman.
I didn't like Candyman or Hellraiser.
Yeah, anything with the word hell in it, I was out.
Fair. Absolutely.
I was automatically out. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
Absolutely fair.
So I was out on that. I don't like demonic. I never did watch any of that. So
I agree.
So I mean, Freddy Krueger technically should be that, but Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street. I'll admit, Tales from the Crypt.
Tales from the Crypt was great.
Yeah,
Tales from the Crypt was awesome. Did you watch Tales from the Hood?
Did watch Tales from the Hood.
So here's another confession. I'm very scared of that movie.
You're scared of?
Yes.
I'm scared to ask because of
the dolls. The dolls.
Is that what we're gonna call them the dolls?
That's what they call it. The little dolls.
Yeah.
The little dolls. The slave dolls. That took me out. I watched that movie between that.
Jumping off the shelf and all that.
Well, that and then the cop that came back alive after after that, because that was the first story. The cop that came back alive, and after I saw that, I was like, but I was already invested. But then I watched the dolls. I was like, yeah, no, I'm good.
Worst scary movie you ever seen?
Worst scary movie that I've ever seen? I probably would say Tales from the Hood. That's a movie I cannot watch again.
I'd have to say Pet Sematary.
Pet Sematary.
That was garbage.
It was terrible. So you mean movies that were terrible that you can't watch again?
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah. Pet Sematary was definitely on that list then.
Yeah. Pet Sematary. Yeah.
I thought it was going to be more than what it was, and it was.
I did too.
It was so horrible.
Fluffy was doing a bit much.
Man, I really thought that it was going to be something that was just kind of like gonna knock me off my feet, like scary, and I was just like, what is this? What movie is this? Is this what you pay money to make? Like that's that and The Ring. I thought The Ring was terrible.
Yeah, I never did that.
The Ring was horrible. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
I watched it.
Yeah. But I will say, me and Tales from the Hood are not friends.
What about Scream?
Those are just funny. I love those movies. Though.
Yeah, they're more fun.
You know, they just released a new one.
Yeah, I'm out though. It's like number 6 or whatever. I'm out.
Yeah. I wanted to go back and catch up with it because I think I saw 4 or 5 is one of them. And so I wanted to kind of keep going with the lineage. But yeah, the first couple were great.
Yeah, no. So
I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yes.
Thought that was great.
I'm more of a thriller. Like I watch thrillers more than I would a horror movie.
What would be the difference?
Thrillers usually like they're more thriller and suspense movies. So those are usually like murder mysteries, detective type things, stuff like that. So,
Got you.
You know, looking for a serial killer or something like that.
So you like the Batman?
No, you get into the Batman universe now. This depends on which Batman we're talking about.
You have an issue with certain Batmans?
Yeah, I was glad to see Batman come to the screen when I saw Michael Keaton, but he's probably not my favorite Batman.
Ooh. You might offend some folks.
Oh, I know.
Wow. Okay. But I like that answer though. I don't think that was a bad answer. So who is your best Batman, on film Batman? Don't say Adam West.
No.
Okay. All right. As long as we're not going there.
No.
And don't get me wrong, he's classic, but he's just not. He was not the best on screen Batman.
I wasn't a big fan of Pattinson either.
Really? Okay, so who was the guy that was like pinnacle? Please don't say Clooney.
No.
Oh, okay, as long as you don't say Clooney, we good. Okay.
What we got left?
I mean, we have Bale and Kilmer, and
definitely
Affleck.
Not Kilmer.
Bale, Kilmer, and Affleck.
Don't be Bale for me.
Really?
I liked Bale better. I didn't like Kilmer. Is Clooney? No.
Clooney was by far the worst.
Yeah, not Clooney.
Yeah. So here's my take on it. I think besides Clooney, we just throw Clooney out of there. I think all of them brought something different to the role, but I think each one of them had their own thing, but I don't think any one of them were perfect on either end, probably except for either Bale or Affleck. So the way that I look at it, I liked Keaton as Batman, but not as Bruce Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
I think that he was a good Batman, just not a good Bruce Wayne. I think Kilmer had an unfair situation. Now, and the reason why I say that is because, one, he came after Keaton. So that was unfair already because he was put in a position to where he had to follow up what Keaton did on Batman and Batman Returns. And he was put in between the worst of them all.
Right.
So it was just kind of like, Kilmer's somewhere in there, right? So it was like they kind of blew past him. Do I think he was a good Batman? He was a decent Batman. He wasn't a good Bruce. We throw Clooney out. Bale, I thought, was fantastic. I think he played a great Bruce in the first film. When he got to the third one, I thought it was kind of I think they kind of just threw that one together.
Right.
But I thought his Batman was phenomenal.
Right.
I thought Affleck's Batman was perfect in the sense of the level of the place that he was supposed to be at. Mm-hmm. He's supposed to be the older Batman. I can't remember the artist who created that Batman, but he's supposed to be the older one, more just like, I don't care.
Right.
I'm taking them all down. I thought his Batman was good. Pattinson, I felt like he was more of the detective than necessarily the Dark Knight. So I think we went through all of them. So that's my thought process of Batman.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Tell me this. Tell me what hood movies you didn't like. There was a period of time like you were born
Soul
in the 80s,
Plane.
but that right off this.
Soul Plane. Soul Plane was not a good movie.
You're right, it was not.
But apparently it's a hood movie that's a classic.
There we go again with that word classic.
No, I didn't say it was. I said apparently Soul Plane.
Really?
Life would have kept turning without that movie. It would have been fine.
I mean, there was a period of time when there was a
whole bunch of them.
A whole bunch of movies.
Soul Plane.
Really?
Get rid of it.
Okay, give me another one.
Another one that we can do without. I Got the Hookup.
Oh.
That was at the height of Master P's like music and all that, and they made that movie. Yeah, I'm good. Could have did without it. Didn't need it.
Booty Call.
I don't know. I like Booty Call.
Yeah, no.
I like Booty Call. Really?
Could deal without it.
Why? Booty Call was great.
Could deal without it.
I know that's another movie I know backwards and forwards.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell anybody.
I have it on. I have it on Blu-ray, DVD. Somewhere.
Yeah, no, not a fan.
Wow. Booty Call. Okay. What else? Oh, here's another one that I just thought about. How to Be a Player.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm on the fence about how to be a player. I take it or leave it. Yeah, but I would take it over
Booty Call.
Yeah.
Only reason I take it over Booty Call. I mean, only reason why I would take that. I feel weird saying Booty Call over and over again.
I mean, we're on a church podcast, so
yeah,
it's kind of strange.
Yeah.
We didn't name the movie, so
yeah, fair. Is because Lark Voorhees was in that movie, and Lark Voorhees looked phenomenal in that movie. You don't know who Lark?
I know exactly who she is. Saved by the Bell.
Yeah,
I know exactly.
That's the only reason I really thought that movie was. That movie was. Yeah. But other than that, I can do without How to Be a Player.
I mean, we're not talking about TV shows, but Saved by the Bell was trash.
We are not doing this. We are not doing this. No. Saved by the Bell was amazing. Saved by the Bell was amazing. Not Good Morning, Miss Bliss. That's completely different. It's not the same. But Saved by the Bell? Oh my gosh. Ugh. I thought we were on track. We were going on this trajectory here where I thought we were going in the right place.
Okay. Well, we can't end this segment without doing the GOAT. So there's a bunch of GOATs, but we have to do the GOAT. Best Denzel Washington movie.
All of them. Except for this last one that he just did with Spike Lee, which I heard was terrible.
You haven't seen it?
I haven't seen it because I heard it was terrible.
I think you need to see it.
I heard it was terrible.
I think you should see it.
Why do I need to see it?
I think you should watch it.
I don't know.
I think you should watch it.
It's a roll of the dice. If I'm sleepy enough,
I think you should watch it.
I'll put it on for some,
So you said all of them?
Yeah. I don't think there's a bad Denzel movie.
Okay.
I haven't seen one.
Either by acting or by script or plot?
Hold on, wait.
You're just saying his acting is always good.
Yes. But what's the one he did with Viola? Fences? Yeah, I'm good.
You didn't like his acting in Fences?
No, I liked his acting. I thought it was just terrible. I know it's based on the play.
It's a play.
I know it's based on the play. You could have just left it as a play.
Well, I put it this way. When you finish watching Fences, you need to watch something to uplift your spirit.
It's just so depressing.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, I was bored in that whole movie. I was bored. And I thought his acting was, it's Denzel and Viola Davis.
Denzel, to me, generally plays the good guy. So obviously in Fences, he wasn't the
correct.
Good guy.
And Training Day.
But in Training Day, when he
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
The anti-hero
yes.
guy.
Yes.
That one?
Denzel, in my opinion, besides Fences, he doesn't make bad choices in movies. Or he just does a great job.
I think he does a good job because I don't know if they're always
good movies.
Yeah, I don't know if
because what was a movie that he did with it was him on some boat. Can't remember the name of it.
Boat?
Yeah, he was on a boat. He was wearing Hawaiian shirts the whole time, and his wife was the one who was doing something against him. Yeah. Like, I don't think the plot in and of itself was a great movie, but I think he did a great job on that movie. Right. So yeah, I don't think you can miss with Denzel, except for this last one that I heard was terrible. But you're telling me I should watch it. So
no, I didn't say it was great. I just said you should watch it.
Then I'm not gonna waste my time on it. But no, I think Denzel you can't miss. But we do have to get to a certain segment that we did not talk about. Christmas movies.
Yes, Christmas movies. So for me, this is probably gonna surprise you. A movie that I watch every single year. Christmas Eve.
What is that?
Every year.
On
Christmas Eve every year.
I thought that was the movie. Okay. No. Okay, go ahead.
A Christmas Story.
Absolutely.
A Christmas Story.
You cannot not watch that. That has to be.
Christmas Story.
Was it on TNT, TBS, or whatever? Yeah. It's on repeat the whole time.
Oh yeah, I just turn it on.
We put 24 hours in that.
Just leave it on.
You just let it roll. You catch it. You catch Ralphie and his brother and his mom. Absolutely.
Okay, the other one that I laugh at and I watch it and I don't know why I just get so tickled is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
I've only seen that once. Yeah, I've only seen it once. Now, in all fairness, I thought it was a good movie. So I do want to preface it by saying that. But I've only seen it once.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, when it comes to National Lampoon's, it was a road trip. Was it?
Road trip, a vacation, yeah.
Yeah, that was phenomenal. But yeah.
I have to watch Home Alone, the first one.
You don't like the second one?
No, it's not that I don't like them. I always watch the first one. You just have to watch.
Yeah. You know something that was brought up?
She should have gone to prison. Yeah, nobody called CPS. CPS should have been called on that lady.
I absolutely agree.
On her and the dad.
But something that was brought up to me, or something that I watched, I think it was on YouTube, that explained something that I didn't think about. People enjoy one more than two because of the innocence of Kevin. Because in the first one, it was the idea of the innocence of him being a kid that he wished his parents away. That he felt like he actually had control over what happened. Right. And at the end, when he wished them back and he comes downstairs and they're not there, right. It's like you're caught up in the fact that there's the innocence of a child. Whereas in the second one, they just left him and he's aware.
She should have had her probation revoked then too.
So why her though? Why shouldn't that? Why wasn't it on the father in the second one?
Both of them, they should have had their probation revoked.
That's fair. They should
have went straight to prison. Don't collect $200.
I don't understand how the talk boy was good enough to be able to be somebody's father's voice. It just didn't sound just like Kevin's father. I was like, that doesn't sound like a grown adult.
Another movie I have to watch is Jingle All the Way.
With Arnold?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's definitely a good one.
Yeah. I know it's cornball.
Absolutely is.
Yeah, I know it is, but I have to watch that one.
Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Debate somebody else. Don't debate me.
Okay, fine.
So
hey,
it is.
Hey, I'm not arguing.
The Preacher's Wife. Now, you said Denzel and everything, so you can't.
No. I didn't say it. Listen. So no.
I still love the soundtrack from that. The Preacher's Wife.
That's one of the most phenomenal soundtracks ever.
Still love
Whitney.
Yes, love the soundtrack. The Preacher's Wife.
But I'm just saying, I think that movie is great. I just haven't seen it in a very long time.
You should watch it.
No, I agree.
This is a great season to watch it.
I just haven't seen it because you don't see it in a lot of spaces anymore.
Okay, here's another one. I still laugh every time I watch it. Almost Christmas.
I don't know what Almost Christmas is.
You don't know? Mm-mm. How could you not know?
What is that? Who's it with?
Almost Christmas?
Who's it with?
You don't know who Almost Christmas was with? I'll give you a hint. He's in a movie with Mel Gibson.
That can be. Oh, Danny Glover? Oh, is that the movie with Monique in there too? Yeah, I thought that movie was really good. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
That I forgot the director on that. He's the one who's making the Michael. No, that's not him. I can't remember who it was, but apparently him and Monique got into it. But yeah, that was a good movie.
Almost Christmas.
He passed away at the end, right?
No,
he was the dad.
Why are you trying to kill him?
His wife, the daughter, the wife.
Passed away.
Yeah, with the kids.
Okay, another one that I have to watch every Christmas is This Christmas.
Not a fan.
You should be.
I was not a fan of it.
You should be.
No.
Why not?
It just didn't do nothing for me.
Really?
No, it didn't do anything for me.
You like rom-coms. It's kind of rom-com-y.
I'm just saying it just didn't do anything for me. I didn't say it was a terrible movie. It just didn't do nothing for me. I know exactly what you're talking about. I just was like, meh.
Okay.
I could do without it.
One movie that I've never been a big fan of for Christmas movie is
The Grinch.
Wait a minute. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
I ain't talking about the old one.
Grinch?
No. I ain't I'm the original cartoon. I love the original cartoon.
No, Jim Carrey's The Grinch. I'm a fan of that one.
I've never seen it.
Who hurt you? Who was it?
I had no reason to see it.
Name them.
Now, they made a new Grinch movie. I watched that one. I think that one's good.
No, you got to watch The Grinch with Jim Carrey.
Okay.
Oh, no, it ain't Christmas till you watch that.
Hey.
I was going to say, like, Miracle on 34th Street. Like, I'm not a big fan. It's a Wonderful Life. Not a fan.
You know what? I watched It's a Wonderful Life quite a few times when I was younger, and I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, no.
How do you feel about Scrooged?
I didn't really like it.
What?
Not a big fan.
Wow.
Now, here's another secret.
I thought Scrooge was great.
Here's another secret of a movie I can take.
You know what I'm talking about? Scrooged.
I know.
Not Scrooge.
I know.
Okay, got you.
Let me tell you a movie that I can take or leave, and I know the comments are going to let me have it. The Elf.
I agree. I agree.
So, I can take it or leave it.
Yeah, I don't need it. It's fine. Are there funny moments in there? Yeah.
Are there?
Yeah.
Are there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's kind of like his movies, kind of like Anchorman. Like you kind of got to watch it a few times to like really digest it and really get the laughs out of it.
There's one scene in Anchorman that still takes me over every time he does it.
Which one?
When he's on the bridge with Jack Black. He punts the dog.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That still takes me over every time.
Wow, that was Jack Black.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that.
that was Jack Black. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't realize. But no, my one of my favorite parts of Anchorman is when he puts on the Sex Panther by Odeon. And he's like 50% of the time it works every time. And he goes out there and they're like, "What is that smell?" Yeah, that was hilarious. But no, I can definitely do without Elf. It's fine. I don't really need it. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't not a big fan of that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Christmas movies. All right. Any other movie genres that we missed? We hit the MCU, Batman, rom-coms. Yeah, I think we hit all of them.
Yeah, I mean, I think yeah.
Hold up. We did miss one.
What's that?
One genre. How'd you feel about Passion of the Christ?
Nope.
Biblically inaccurate, or you just didn't like it?
It's both. Didn't like either one.
Wow.
It's problematic. I struggle with movies that they try to take from the Bible to screen. Like I always struggle with them.
Why?
Because a lot of times there's too much license used. I get the idea that there's some things you have to fill in the gaps on, like they got from point A to point B, so there's some travel, there's a little bit of dialogue. But sometimes that dialogue is pretty meaningful, but yet didn't happen. Too much license for me.
Got you.
So I struggle with it.
So that's all like movies that have a biblical background.
That's most of them. Like most of them, like I just kind of struggle with. Now I will admit I've never seen The Chosen. Like I've never seen any of that series.
Now I heard that. Well, no. Let me be very clear. I started watching it, and it's pretty decent.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of it. So
now, House of David, I think is really good, but that's like a TV show.
Yeah, I've never watched that.
Okay, so we'll leave all the biblical movies and films out of it then, because that's just not your bag.
I can't say that I haven't watched them all, especially of recent. Right, as a kid, I used to watch the Ten Commandments.
I feel like we kind of had to watch that.
Yeah,
that had to be going.
It always came on at Easter.
Yeah,
like why?
That's why we had to watch it.
Like it's Easter though.
And then
What did it have to do with Easter?
fair.
It didn't have anything to do with Easter, but it always came.
It always came on. You're absolutely right.
Always came at Easter.
Wow.
Now I will tell you, there's another genre that I can't watch. I could watch. There's another genre that I don't do well with.
What?
I don't do well with period pieces that involve chattel slavery.
So anything with slaves, period.
Yeah.
So like
12 Years a Slave, never seen it.
Got you. So you didn't watch Django?
I did watch that.
So how you watch that's the same thing?
No, I did, but that was a comedy to me.
I mean, it definitely was definitely comedy.
It was more of a comedy to me.
So no Roots.
As a child, Roots, but I wouldn't watch it today.
You wouldn't watch it today.
No, and period pieces also that happened during civil rights too. I don't do well with those. So
Really?
Mississippi Burning, never seen it.
Is that because of the fact that it brings you to a time that you remember, or you just didn't like, or what?
Do you think I remember chattel slavery?
Not child slavery.
How old did you think I am?
No,
I was not alive during civil rights either, just for the record. What are we saying?
You were alive during the time where what? You were alive during.
Tread carefully. What? No.
You were alive when there was segregation, wasn't it?
No, I was not. Again, how old do you think I am? I was, or do you know when segregation is? No, I was not alive during segregation.
Really? No, no, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny. The reason why I'm saying that is because when I used to be a band director, right, there was a guy who was about your age, and he remembers segregation.
About my age.
Yeah.
He must have been 10 years or more older than me.
Give or take. I'm just saying. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I don't remember. I was not alive during segregation.
I'm sorry. My bad.
Segregation had officially ended when I was born. By some years.
Oh.
That's wild.
My bad.
This reminds me of the Kevin Hart Don Cheadle moment. if you've ever seen.
Dang.
Like, for real? Okay.
My bad. I'm sorry.
So, no, it does not remind me of a period of time when I was alive.
I don't know if I can hold it together for the rest of you just you just don't like seeing moments.
No, I don't. I just don't like seeing moments like that. Not because I've experienced them.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not bad. I thought I was wrong.
Yeah, I don't. And the crazy thing is, you know how old I am. So
I know.
either you don't know history, or like I'm not sure what's happening right now.
Hey, listen. Sometimes just things just come out. I mean, hey, my bad.
We're good.
Okay. So you didn't watch like Malcolm X?
No, I did. I did watch Malcolm X.
So why is that? Why was that okay, but other films during that time?
It was a Denzel movie, so I did watch it.
Got you.
I won't say I didn't. I was as excited to watch it, but I just didn't.
So
part of it is because there was a time period when those were like the only movies where only kind of stories and representation that were really kind of being put out there. It was either on one end of the spectrum in terms of something just being completely unrelatable to this other thing that was a period piece, that happened in a period of time, which I was not alive. And
okay, my bad.
And that was obviously pretty traumatic, right?
Gotcha.
So no.
We did skip another genre. Biopics.
I do like biopics.
Okay.
Depending on who it is. Yeah, I like biopics.
So, what's love got to do with it?
Yeah, love it.
Okay.
Love it.
Jackson, American Dream.
No. Mm-mm.
Did you watch it?
I did.
That was one of the
what?
One of the best biopics ever done.
Mm-hmm.
What was the problem? Was it the towel in the swimming pool?
Mm. The acting was okay, I guess.
Oh my god!
Not all of the acting, but you know.
Straight Outta Compton.
That was good. That was good. Yeah, I really like this. I like the way the story was told. Obviously, because I was at that particular time, I was in college.
Okay.
So they were very popular during that time. So it was very interesting to hear the background on that story or watch that.
Okay. TLC story.
No.
Really? I thought that was a pretty good story.
Did you really?
Yeah. I think Lil Mama did a great job on being left out. Really?
Aretha Franklin.
Is that the one with Jennifer?
Or Cynthia Erivo. Cynthia did it too.
She did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I saw the one with Jennifer. Me?
What about the Clark sisters? I thought that one was good.
I thought that my wife thought that was great.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
But she's a fan of the Clark sisters. Mm-hmm. So for her, it resonated. Mm-hmm. For me, I thought it was okay.
Mm. You like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It has nothing to do with that. Because one, I have to be connected to some degree. Like I have to know a little bit about them. But then I'm also a person who's like used the source material that you have. Mm-hmm. And so if I'm looking at what you're presenting and it doesn't look to what I know the source material is, if I can't go find this thing that you're trying to, then I'm kind of not sold. So like I thought Bohemian Rhapsody was phenomenal.
Oh, really?
Yes. But not only the fact that I like Queen music, but I could go and like find some of these moments and like
Queen is a dope band.
Yeah, they're phenomenal.
Yeah.
So are you gonna watch this new Michael, by the way? It's his nephew doing it.
I'm going to give it a try.
Very good. All right. So that's a very good. So we're agreeing on something. There we go. We're ending on that. So we agree that he's gonna go give it a try. So am I, because I'm a fan of Michael. Okay. Outside of that though, you guys let us know. I'm still hung up on the other situation that I just couldn't let go of. Anyway,
clearly you want me to tell stories about my experience during the civil rights movement.
Why would I want you?
I guess that's what I'm supposed to do.
How was your time during the Underground Railroad?
Yeah, clearly I was there.
So you guys let us know inside of the comment section, what's your favorite films, what's your favorite movies? Oh my gosh. All of those things, do you agree with some of the movies that we talked about, or do you disagree? Do you think that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was one of the greatest films ever? Probably not, but I mean, hey, it's up to you, man. Just leave it all down in the comment section. Like, subscribe. Also, go back and watch some of the other ones that we have done, because this has been so great and we've been giving out so much great information and have these awesome conversations. So share this information out, do all the things, and don't forget, this is not just a Sunday talk. This is an everyday walk, and we will see you all next time.